The Adventures of Robin Hood, Chapter 22, The Best Archers. It was the final round of King Henry's archery contest. The Bishop of Hereford sat next to the Queen. The King's page led 3 men onto the field. They were named Gilbert, Tebus, and Hubert. They bowed to the King and Queen. The Queen's page led 3 men onto the field. They were Robin Hood, Little John, and Will Scarlet. When the Queen archers bowed, the Bishop of Hereford looked startled, as if he'd just been stung by a wasp. "I know those men," he shouted in surprise. "They're Robert of Locksley and his friends," the Queen said with a smile. Robin used this name when he was in disguise. The bishop's face was red with anger, but he didn't say anything more. "Locksley," the Queen called to Robin, "I've made a bet with the king. I told him that you and your men can outshoot any of these men. I hope, of my sake, that I'm not wrong." "We'll do our best for you," said Robin. Little John shifted his feet, looking a little shy. "You're so lovely, Queen Eleanor," he said. "Is there anyone who wouldn't do their best for you?" The Queen laughed. But the bishop didn't crack a smile, and neither did King Henry. He was glaring at his wife. "Who are these men?" the king demanded. Before the Queen could speak, the bishop leaped to his feet. "Locksley is really the outlaw Robin Hood," he burst out. "That giant fellow is called Little John, and the other one is Will Scarlet. They both belong to Robin Hood's band. All 3 of them are robbers and thieves." The king looked stunned. "Is this true?" he asked the Queen sternly. "Yes," the Queen replied, smiling. "The bishop knows these men well. He and some of his friars spent 3 days with them in Sherwood Forest. Remember, dear, you promised these archers would be safe for 40 days. "I'll keep my promise," the king scowled. "But when those 40 days are up, Robin Hood should beware. Things may not go exactly as he wants." They turned to Gilbert, Tebus, and Herbert. "If you beat Robin Hood and his men, I will reward you well. Go now and do your best." The men began to get ready, stringing their bows and carefully selecting their arrows. The match began. No one had ever seen such amazing shooting. Hubert went first, and made his best shots of the day. Will Scarlet went next. He shot 2 constantly and couldn't beat Hubert. Little John easily beat Tebus. Gilbert tried his best and hit 2 bullseyes with his 3 arrows. "Well done, Gilbert," Robin slapped him on the shoulder. You really should come to Sherwood Forest." He picked up his bow, selecting an arrow, and then instantly shot a bullseye. The crowd gasped. "There's nothing interesting to shoot here in London," Robin said to Gilbert. He shot another bullseye. "What do you think, Robin?" Robin hit another bullseye. A murmur went through the crowd and everyone started clapping. Gilbert rushed to shake hands with Robin. "I think you're the best archer in the world." King Henry wasn't so gracious. "It's time for us to go," he snapped at Queen Eleanor. They stood up and left the field without watching the judges give Robin first prize. Robin won a trumpet, a purse of gold coins, and 10 gold arrows. "I'll keep this silver trumpet," said Robin after ceremony. "But Gilbert, you shot the best of the king's men, so I am giving you a purse of gold coins." At this, the crowd cheered. "What will you do with the 10 gold arrows?" asked Little John. "I'll give them to the top 10 archers," replied Robin, and another loud cheer rose from the crowd. Robin handed out the arrows to the men. "Keep them to remember this day. It was an honor to compete against you." "Hooray!" cried the crowd. "Hooray for Robin!" The archers swarmed around Robin and his men, eager to meet them. Everyone was talking loudly. A member of the king's guard tapped Robin's shoulder. "I have a message for you," said the guard. The queen's page said to tell you, "The lion growls, beware." "What do you know what that means?" "Yes," Robin nodded. "Thank you for delivering this warning." He turned to his men. "Little John, well, we must be going." As they hurried away, Robin explained the reason for their haste. "That was a message from the queen," he said. "King Henry is furious.